Test, 1, 2, 3. We're back here right now. Last time I was streaming for I don't know how long, and I think I already miscalculated some of the thing. But yeah, once I'm done playing this game, I'm probably gonna edit some more and then make it proper. Delete some stuff that I've been doing a lot of, like max questing to achieve all the initial stuff to be ready for this. But anyway, we're back, baby. Is that Jack Doherty? Nah. Probably gonna get copyrighted because of this song, but I like this. What's the point of you getting copyrighted for a song that is already available in the game, man? It's fucking still here. I'm still playing. We're back. We're back, baby. Yep, we're back. Don't stop the opening meter. I'm probably gonna do side quest again though. Cause I'm skipping a lot just to build up for the main story for a while. We'll see. Boom, boom, boom. Is this a new cutscene? Or
This child's special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
oh, sure a mess. Oh, it's episode 10 already. Die-Hardman. I'm gonna edit that. Die-Hardman. Alright, that should be fine. Back here though. Wait, I'm back here.
Anybody hear me?
Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Sam, it's hot. Be advised that chiral density in regions predisposed to strandings has increased dramatically. No doubt the beach is to blame. BTs drawn into our world under these circumstances may be affected in unpredictable ways.
It's gotta be right.
Careful, no more. There's a road that can be built? Huh? No?
Just like you talk, but what will I do when you're not around? When you're not around? When you're not around? When you're not around?
Whatever. Fuck it. I'm heading back.
Oh fuck. Shoot it. do this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome.
I'll come back to
Sam
bring
Border
revenge on
Bridges.
that. Ready, bro? Now, this dude's thing wrong with him. Nobody will mess with me.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Weapons restrictions lifted. Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further weapons restrictions lifted.
I wonder if mission fail if I let them leave. I don't think I could make it. I'm fucked for that much. I wasted my time. Ah, God. What?
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended.
Looks interesting.
Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm beginning to suspect that these battlefields of his are at least partially sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him. One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments. I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Good work. New order available.
This should be that one. Too much for me to bear. I can't. I can't.
Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Yo, what's up, Dizzy Bling? Dizzy Bling. Sorry, where are we at? Dizzy Ding, Blinky Dink. Oh, what? Yeah, I just took out the whole base. It's quite easy now once you know how to go about. I like to do that and just take all the materials to upgrade all the nearby vicinity. It makes it easier later on. And right now we're already at episode 10. Like wow, quite fast. But the last few episodes was like very epic. I think I already killed off the well, one of the main villains. Not sure if it's like gonna have multiple now because right now I'm back with hunting the World War II veteran guy. Because he somehow might be the main antagonist. If you watch the previous video, it's like Titan level battle, bullshit. So it was kinda epic. And right now they said because right now the situation is with all the city connected, the chiral network is also have a side effect where it's giving more power-ups to the monsters. So probability is gonna be worse, but not sure. So far no effect.
Clear. Weapon.
But hey, up for a challenge. I've been dying a few times on the hard mode with getting bees and whatnot. Get me the S. Chiral density. Yeah, I don't really mind. Chemical, chiral density, ceramic.
Take care, Sam.
Good work. New order available.
I have a few orders that I took up front, but I haven't really finished anything yet. So, film director Alex Warehouse, deliver house plan. I probably have to do the deliver house
Please
plan.
access
Okay.
delivery terminal for further information.
Wait. Ooh, definitely.
Sam, do you copy? I've been looking into Clifford Unger and wanted to share my thoughts. To recap, Unger was a U.S. Special Forces operative whose retirement roughly coincided with the Death Stranding. After he left the service, he somehow became involved in the early BB experiments. However, he died before they ended. Now, while the circumstances surrounding his death are not entirely clear, I'm
not
beginning
gonna
to
play long,
suspect
though,
that
because,
these battlefields of his are
I'm
at
just doing
least
a quick
partially
one.
sustained by his enduring emotional attachments. Anger, resentment, regret. I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with the BB experiments. That much seems clear given his repeated attempts to steal Lou. Cliff seems to be driven by a compulsion to reclaim our BB, as if that will make him whole again. A compulsion so powerful that he was not only able to drag himself from the depths of hell, but bring a piece of that hell along with him. One thing's for sure, he's nothing like a BT. We need to know the whole story about his death and his connection to the BB experiments.
Ooh.
I'll keep digging and let you know what I find, Sam.
Alright. So yeah, I'm not gonna play long. Probably because right now it's 5:57. Right about 6:30 or something, I will stop because it's gonna be my feeding time. Something. It's something of my. I'll play later, late at night, maybe a few hours later. Because right, it will be at 6:30. I'll be playing around 10, 4 hours later, maybe. So late night. Late night. Temple farm, nah, it's gonna be too hard. Actually, I could do that and then just have a slide. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I have all the previous thing that I haven't done yet. House plant, look at that. So I'm gonna finish this one then. Alright. I mean, let me see what I can recycle, because yeah, I have a lot of space for this. I don't really use smoke grenade. I mean, it's useful to people, but so far not. I haven't used it as much. Activity hanger, I probably need it. This one I'm gonna put back. Climbing anchor, I'm gonna put back. Continuous spray, actually I routine. Oxygen mask. I mean, I can make it later on. Smoke grenade, speed skeleton. Again, I already have. When you say high density, I don't know what this is though. Like, does it help me in any way? Arshmarsh don't know. Gonna recycle all that. Yeah, I'm gonna claim the private locker stuff. ATM gun. Spray. I don't want special, but it's just lightweight. Got this one also. Okay. I don't care. I can try.
Thank you for your contribution. All weapons restrictions lifted.
Right. Let's go. to deliver to him. Dumbass. Oh man.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Look at that.
Beginning scan.
So make it.
Verifying ID. Weapons detected. All weapons restrictions lifted.
Can't pin this on eggs. What the hell's going on?
What? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Okay, so now, oh my god, okay, it's gonna be more dangerous from here on out.
Beginning scan. Scanning
Yeah, dude,
bridges ID.
like that's the first time that it's like the BT's just gonna black out everything and then I got
All
stuck.
weapons will be locked until
It
departure.
suddenly fall.
All clear.
The hell?
Welcome, Sam. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I didn't expect that at all.
Thanks for your help.
I have to force fight and run. Actually, if you've watched the previous one, the worst was it was at the beach where you actually have to fight whales. So that was like big. Is it gonna happen again? I hope not. So I need to prepare a lot of beach weapons then. If I want to survive. Yeah, like a giant whale. It's like three monster whales because I have to pass through the ocean. The BT whales. Like life, the real life size of the whale. Quite cool.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapon.
I'm probably gonna get a B or C on this because I dropped.
I appreciate. I really.
Yeah, B. Okay.
Here's to you, Sam. Good work. New.
Can I stay? Oh. Yeah, I have anti-BT handgun. No, 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 no. Okay, you know what? No, I don't need to recycle that. I'm gonna have it. Dangerous one. I'm gonna bring this along just to fight. Possible. So I have a bola gun, one rocket launcher, PCC. And if I need to fight, screw it, fight it. I need I need blood bags, so. So I need 6. Okay. Oh!
Thank you.
I'm gone there. No. Been getting worse with the battle. So blood bag, that's where you need it. 6. Done. I really need to prepare for this one. Can't make a mistake. No. Yeah, I already got legend for all of this. I don't need it. But just in case they can help me deliver. Okay.
Thank you for your contribution. Weapons restrictions lifted.
This one's for you.
There's nothing. Well, I'm just gonna give it here. Okay. Alright.
Thank you for your contribution.
Good thing I make the road so I can go back easily. I think. Can I? No, no, no. What?
Sam, you're not going to believe what I found. It's about the BP experiments, their true purpose. According to official records, they were continued in secret on the order of President Strand, supposedly with the primary objective of developing BT detectors and preventing void-outs.
Huh.
Any advancements that could be applied to the fields of chiral communications and beach research were meant to be of purely secondary benefit. But it turns out, that's just a cover story. The truth is, Sam, BBs were originally conceived as catalysts for the operation of the chiral network. They're integrated into the infrastructure of not cities for that very reason. Every single one you've brought into the fold. It was probably Amelie herself who installed them as she moved west with the first expedition, carrying out her mother's grand plan, making sacrifice after sacrifice on the altar of progress. President Strand told the people what they wanted to hear and did what she thought had to be done. Also, America could be whole again, but I'm starting to wonder if it didn't cost her her soul. The chiral network is our greatest creation, our proudest achievement, and our guiltiest sin. I don't know how to feel about it all. Maybe if we knew more about Cliff and the BB experiments, we'd be better placed to judge. I'll be in touch.
So what, they use the baby to make the chiral network? Like babies after babies?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Wait, weapons restrictions lifted.
Nah! Blindfold playthrough. I haven't even finished the game fully and you ask me for a blindfold playthrough? I'm dead, bro. Nar. Nar. I'm already doing hard work for you. Nah. Nah. Actually, why? Oh, funny because there's I did something like a YouTube thing that should be able to like get the chat on the widget, but I'm not sure though. Guess it's not working. Gotta check it on the widget. I remember Higgs is okay. His house is somewhere here.
Hey, Sam, I see you're coming up on Lake Knot. Stay strong. We're all rooting for you to finish the job and come home safe. By the way, I've made more progress in a certain investigation. It seems that Clifford Unger willingly put his own child in the care of the scientists conducting the BB experiments. But he did so completely unaware of their true intentions. This is pure speculation, but I think when Cliff found out about their plans, he attempted to reclaim custody. And after he failed, the BB remained in the program's care. In which case, he would have every reason to bear a grudge towards the president, the woman who allowed it all to happen, don't you think? But just because President Strand is dead, doesn't mean his hate died with her. No, I think he redirected it towards Bridges. Towards you and Amelie and anyone close to the director. And now that hate is driving him to set in motion the last Stranding, to bring an end to the world as we know it. Why else would Cliff hold Amelie hostage on the beach? He must know that she's an EE. There's no time to lose. You have to save her and the director. Though I still don't understand how he managed to travel to her beach in the first place. There must be more to their relationship. I'll see what I can find.
I want to go to the Peter angle. It's basically a case. I was about to find out. Vertical cook it. Oh, he came over Sam. So this was his boat.
There we go.
he was afraid.
Got a moment, Sam? It's about the director. So there's no way he could have made the jump to Amelie's Beach if they didn't share a strong personal connection, right? Well, I looked, and I couldn't see one. The network should have contained something, anything, but there was nothing whatsoever. His entire life prior to his tenure with Bridges has been redacted. His name, his past, everything. There's no telling who he was. Which led me to consider another possibility. What if it isn't the director and Amelie who have a connection, but the director and Clifford Unger? And what if that connection is what facilitated the director's jump to Amelie's Beach? If it's those two who have a personal history, then it might explain why Cliff is holding the director hostage as well. But even if that were the case, it doesn't answer the bigger question. How the hell did the two of them end up on Amelie's Beach?
Sam, Hartman here. There's something else I'd like you to consider. A guess, albeit an educated one, concerning Cliff's objective. Somehow, with the aid of the chiral network, our individual beaches have begun to coalesce, resulting in the formation of a single massive seam. Should this process continue, there is a risk that BTs will flood across into our world, bringing about a death stranding on a heretofore unprecedented scale. Now, Clifford Unger's battlefields and my own beach appear to be unaffected by this phenomenon, existing entirely in isolation. They do not and have never intersected with others. But what if there were another class of beach, one that exists on a higher plane, that was responsible for setting this process in motion? And what if the beach in question were none other than Amelie's? Cliff may have summoned the director, but I believe his true aim was to seize control of Amelie's Beach, to exploit its power over every other beach, and trigger the last stranding. It's the only rational explanation for Cliff's actions, which is why you have to stop him.
If Hartman's right, then we're in serious trouble. Using the chiral network in Amelie's Beach to trigger the last stranding? That's why Higgs went after Amelie, wasn't it? If it was Cliff who put him up to it. Yeah, it all fits. With the last stranding, he'll finally have his revenge against the world that stole his life and his child. You've got to stop him, Sam. You've got to make the jump to Amelie's Beach as soon as possible. Get in and get her back. It's our only hope. If you can't, then we're all doomed.
again? There's the way.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you, your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. Couldn't. I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Sorry it took me so
we need to
long.
pause it after this.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John. Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
Okay. 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 I'm your die-hard, man. Oh. Okay. You know what? That is it for now. That was intense. I think we know further that okay, so the BB Lou here, Fifth Unger is the dad, maybe. Sam Strand is the Amelie Strand is the is the mother, maybe. Yeah, yeah. But hey, we'll see you again later. Sorry, Daisy. Thank you for coming. Later on, we'll see if I'll be doing a late night stream maybe. Of course, it'll be morning for you, maybe during your working hours. I'm sorry for that, but hey, what to do? Huh? I'm gonna having my open pass. So see ya.